welcome to my channel. This is JC Rock and Metal Reviews. My name is John, and today I'm doing top 5 love songs from the band Kiss. So I basically chose 5 different songs, and we're going to talk about the lyrics a little bit. And I'm basically going off of a website, and I'm going to be reading some comments that people left, and then I'll just give my general reaction. So before I start, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I upload every day. I do rock and metal reviews, I do rankings, I do different lists, things like that. And if you would like to make any purchases through Amazon, I will be leaving my affiliate link in the video description. And with that being said, let me get right into it. So the first song I'm going to talk about is Hard Luck Woman. This was sung by Peter Criss, and this was from the Rock and Roll Over album, I believe. It's kind of like a bluesy song, so let me read some of the lyrics. So he says, Rags, the sailor's only daughter, a child of the water, too proud to be a queen. Rags, I really love you, I can't forget about you. You'll be a hard luck woman, baby, till you find your man. So pretty cool lyrics there. So let's see what some of the people said. So one of the comments online says, so I think /am pretty sure that this song is about a girl who thinks she could always do better. The line, too proud to be a queen, just shows that she won't settle for someone who treats her like a queen because she thinks she is better than that. No, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I think that line, too proud to be a queen, is a very important line. So Gene Simmons is obviously a guy who was with her and leaving her because he knows that she could do better. And even though he is a great guy, and right there, the verse, you ain't a hard luck woman, you'll be a hard luck woman, baby, till you find your man, just shows that she wouldn't have trouble finding the right man if she didn't hold herself so far above others. So yeah, it's about a woman who is always trying to wait for like the perfect man and is never happy, and no one is good enough. So this is, I think that his implication here is that she won't find a man because she is picking the flaws of everyone and expects perfection in a man, which isn't coming. So I think that's a pretty interesting interpretation of the song. You know, I mean, the lyrics definitely say it, you know, you'll be a hard luck woman, baby, till you find your man. Okay, let me move on. I don't want to spend too much time here. Okay, so next is the song Beth. This was sung by Peter Criss from the album Destroyer. Now, the most common interpretation of this is that Peter Criss is recording in the studio, and he has a girlfriend. Her name is Beth, and she's waiting at home. They're in the studio, and they said the line, you know, and we can't find the sound. So yeah, it seems to be pretty straightforward. But there's another comment here I thought was interesting. So it says, before you go after me about not having the correct interpretation. So the speaker of Beth is a soldier fighting in a war and talking to his wife back home. I can't come home now, me and the boys are playing. So the boys being soldier and playing being fighting against the enemy. I don't know, it sounds pretty far-fetched to me for that. Here's another one. I think he's lying about being with the band and practice trying to find the right sound to cover his time during an affair. I think I hear him calling the other woman, pleading him to stay all night. Oh, Beth, what can I do? Torn between he loves Beth and he wants to be with the other one. I think the general intent is to go home after having sex with her, but as is typical, she wants him to stay all night. He's wrestling with it and decides he'd do better to call home before Beth goes to the studio practice garage and discovers that the band isn't recording and rehearsing. I think that's a little deep. I think it might be overthinking or overinterpreting it, but that's another interesting interpretation. I Still Love You. This is from Creatures of the Night. This is really a good ballad. So one of the users says, about not knowing what you have until it's gone. Even though the girl could have dumped him in a worse way or cheated on him, he got his hell to pay. That's an interesting interpretation of it. Another comment is, this song is so beautiful. I love the way Paul Stanley puts the hell that he is going through being without this girl in the song. Even when he sings it live, you can hear his pain in the song. I love it. I think that's a little more accurate, you know, just the pain of having someone and just like not being able to be with that person, or the hurt you feel inside. I think that's a good, accurate description. And another comment says, about to be a very obsessed guy, he wants his ex back. So yeah, that's a pretty basic interpretation of it. Next is the song 100,000 Years. And this is off of their first album. So this is a lot of weird interpretations of this. So one of the comments says, 99% of Paul Stanley's tunes are about relationships. So this one is no different. Maybe the title is from science fiction source, but the meaning song is a response of a demanding girlfriend. He's being a smartass to someone, probably a girlfriend who is always giving him a hard time about where have you been, why you're late, etc. And then, will you please relax? Then once you relax, you remember who I really am instead of your fears and insecurities, and we could all enjoy ourselves and all that. So that's a pretty deep interpretation of the song. I think it's plausible. And another one is like, the song is about intergalactic space journey that lasts 100,000 years. The guy's returning home. And it is rumored that Paul was high when he wrote it, and I think that's pretty accurate. Okay, so this is about a book Gene Simmons read called 100,000 Years, where 100,000, we were visited by aliens, and Gene and Paul wrote it about an astronaut trying to keep his relationship alive while he's in space. Okay, so the last one I'm going to talk about is Crazy Crazy Nights. So this is off their Crazy Nights album. And here are a couple of the interpretations. Well, they'll start say it's about people don't care what people say, and that they're proud to do their own music and their own style, but they're doing their own music and the true fans don't want it for anyone else. I think it's how hard on them, so that's the Crazy Nights metaphor, hard times. Here's another comment. So this song is about people loving the kind of music that you like and not caring about what other people think about it. Sometimes people try to criticize your tastes, so they try to tell us we don't belong, and for various reasons. And so in this case, heavy glamorized rock. So back then, Kiss was probably criticized for their over theatricality and heavy music, and labeled by some people as meaningless garbage, but Kiss ignored him. So there's the line, I don't hear the rap that they'll say, because they had a strong fan base and they're clearly doing something right. And Kiss doesn't care about the critics because they only care about people who like them. So yeah, I get this. I think Crazy Crazy Nights is just about the rock and roll lifestyle and Kiss and their fan base and all of that. So I mean, this is more of like a love song about the love of rock and roll, which is basically the basis of many Kiss songs. And that's it. So let me know, what are some other Kiss songs that you like, and what are your interpretations? So we can get a conversation going, and that's going to be my video for today. Here, check out some other videos that I'm going to have linked over here. And that's about it. So I will see you in the next one.